It's time for our Dog of the Week, which is brought to you by our friends at ESPN Bet. And may I just say, in one of the truly self-aggrandizing moments in the history of this or any show, we are 12-0 when it comes this season.
Let's go.
And the kiss of death there.
Well, we shall see. Erin Dolan has been leading our charge in all of this. Frankly, I'll admit it. I just listen to what she says, and then I steal her pick every week.
No, you don't.
Who do we have this week for our Dog of the Week?
All right, well, let's first take a look at all the dogs that we have available on the board. The one that I'm looking at for this week is going to be the Denver Broncos +6. Now, Baker Mayfield, at times he has that dog in him, but when he's in the favorite role, he's really struggled. He's only covered the number 35% of the time when he's been a favorite in his career. Now, as for the Denver Broncos, yes, the offense has struggled at times with Bo Nix under center, but the defense has really been able to keep them somewhat in games, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Despite the Tampa Bay Buccaneers being 2-0, their offensive line isn't as great as their record indicates, and their defense is also decimated with injuries. So give me the Denver Broncos with points. Anybody else?
+6 in Tampa. Rex, who's your Dog of the Week?
Oh, please. I mean, as soon as Erin said, I go, yes, I'm going with Denver. I'm thinking the same type of thing. Tampa's not as good as you think. Everybody, they blew out Detroit. Really? It was the other way around. And if Detroit went 1 of 7 in the red zone, look, I'm telling you, the Denver, I mean, I'm not a huge believer in that defense, but against Tampa, I'm telling you, that's why I'm taking this number.
Man, we're all 2-0, man. Next week, do not bet with Erin, because you've been doing it every week, dude. Don't sit up on the TV and try to show out pop your collar. But anyways, man, the Rams 6.5, 6.5 with San Francisco. There's a lot of injuries on both teams, but I think the Rams will cover that.
For me, this might sound a little shocking. I like the Giants. Going, playing Cleveland. Cleveland's still banged up.
Who?
I like G-Man. I hope they dress a kicker
Yes,
this week.
Going to dress a kicker
Please
this
dress
week.
a kicker. The Cleveland has not looked great. That's putting it politely this season. I think that it's not as bad as we think in New York. I think I like the 6.5 points.
You guys didn't like my Raider pick last week.
No, we did not.
The Raider pick, we did not like it, but they hit. I'm going with the Carolina Panthers. All right, +5.5. This is a Panther team that we don't know. We have not seen all year, because when you bring in another quarterback in Andy Dalton, it's like, all right, what do they look like now? And even the Raiders aren't going to know what they're going to look like or how hard they're going to play. So give me the Carolina Panthers.
I wouldn't have taken Andy Dalton 10 years ago on this team.
Gutsy
Tell me
pick.
there's a new pick.
Come on.
Come on, Bruce.
I'm with Alex on the G-Man. I
Didn't like the Raiders either.
I like that.
If they had a kicker, they might have won that game. Actually, would have won that game last week.